You and I work every day. Some of us have schools, some of us have hobbies that we also like to do outside of work. But one of the things that I can relate to is that everybody works. Everybody who is watching this, who is seeing this, works. We work 40 hours a week. We work for our families. We work for ourselves. We work so we can have a comfortable life in the beautiful country that we live in. However, things happen. Accidents happen. Illness happens. And things like this we cannot prevent. Cancer is something we can't prevent. Heart attacks are something we can't prevent. Injuries, accidents, car accidents are something we cannot prevent. However, we can provide a relief. A relief of having to worry while we are sick, while we are getting better, while we are recovering. According to a study done by the Harvard School of Medicine, 45,000 people die every year because of a lack of health insurance. Health insurance has gotten so expensive and outrageous. The cost of basic medicine such as insulin for diabetic patients is currently on the rise. Basic antibiotics for people who are sick cannot be afforded because of a high copay. My own girlfriend, the one that I love, falls into that category. She had an infection where she needed prescription antibiotics and struggled to pay for them, being that she is a college student and her parents do not have that much money. With pain medicine and antibiotics, ended up costing over $200, and I had to help pay for that. And it helped open up my eyes to see that the United States does need a universal healthcare plan. My father is also another victim of a lack of a health insurance. My father, back in the year 2015, was diagnosed with stage 4 gastric cancer. This diagnosis really took a big toll on myself, my family, and especially him, being that he was the breadwinner of this house and that he would work till the day he died just to make sure that his kids and his wife had everything that they needed. Now imagine you working 40 hours a week, working to provide for your family, working to keep them safe, give them a home, give them a roof over their head. And one day you can't do that. One day you have to stop working to take care of yourself. And you can't, because you don't have the proper health insurance. It's either you stay home and not provide for your family, or you go back to work and you be able to provide for them. According to the American Cancer Society, 39.66% of men are more likely to get a form of cancer. That means that 1 in 3 men in this world are more than likely to get cancer. My father and my mother both struggled those 5 years he was alive to put food on the table, to keep the lights on, to pay the bills, to make sure we had running water. Not only that, but to pay medical bills. Chemotherapy is well over $5,000 just for a session. Some people can't afford health insurance just because of the high costs, the premiums that need to be paid. At my own work, a premium for myself and my spouse was $500, taken out of our check every 2 weeks. This is something that needs to be addressed in the United States, and which is why we need a universal healthcare plan. A universal healthcare plan would offer thousands and thousands of Americans to be able to have a sense of relief if they were to ever get sick, and to treat basic diagnoses such as diabetes, such as high blood pressure. The rising cost of insulin has gone up so much, costing anywhere between $150 to $200 for insulin, for something that is going to depend whether a person lives or not. These are basic medications that are yet unavailable to the population because of the high costs. A universal healthcare plan would get rid of that, offering people the option of a healthcare plan based off their income, making it affordable. Yes, there might be a rise in tax. Yes, you might see a little bit more taken out of your paycheck. But however, this is not only for someone else, but this is also for you. This is for you so you can feel well, so you have a sense of relief, so that you don't have to worry the next time you have to go into a doctor's office. Whether it be good news or bad news, you will not have to worry.